So, welcome back to the White Orchard Cemetery. We leveled up and I took the chance to upgrade our Quen sign. So now it explodes when people break it. And we're level 3. A level 7 Wraith might be just a tad bit easier to deal with now.
Magic. A place of power.
Yes, magic, a place of power. Why don't we start by taking care of that Wraith? In fact, why don't we make a separate save for this, yes? Did we just save or not? We did. So we made a separate save because, as I understand it, it might just be that this particular enemy is slightly bugged. So we're gonna... Yes, hello. What? Where did you go? This has not happened before. So I googled it at one point, and there were people that were saying that the enemy is sometimes bugged and you can't kill it. So I assumed that was what happened the first time around. Now it just seems to have gone. Read. Here lieth the mortal remains of Florian Verriers, who died childless in the flower of his youth, stricken by apoplexy while hunting. May Melitele forgive him his sins against nature and its laws. Apoplexy, I'm pretty sure that means something like he suffered a heart attack. Also, this is a crypt. If you remember,
power. Should draw from it.
Yes. If you remember, those old ladies. I mean, those ladies washing clothes in those tubs in the village mentioned something about a witcher that was mistakenly killed by villagers, and then his body was placed in a crypt. Might this be it? Ah, and our Igni sign got a lot better. Character point. What are we gonna do for character points? So, slot unlocks at level 4. We could upgrade. This deals damage when it breaks now. If we upgrade the Quen shield further, so it not only explodes but also deals damage, and ups our stamina regen in combat. We Is this passive? Is this passive? Yes. It might be passive. It is passive. No. That was kind of a mistake, but whatever. We need that eventually. We'll just keep the sun and stars for now, because that means additional stamina in combat. In all honesty, we should have probably upgraded the shield, but it's not bad. I mean, we would have gotten this eventually, right? So it's not going to harm anything. Now, let's explore. Oh, I see. That is breakable.
Strange. Strange.
Handprints. be in here? Guarded treasure. Aha! Very well then. Let us dance. That was close. Dance in the dark. I win. You lose. This calls for a bit of light. Come on. Come on. Alright, fine. Oh, a Novigrad longsword and a Matina blade. That looks fancy. Light, please? No light, fine. Yes. Corpses. Letter from Witchel Colgrim to the Viper School. Diagram, Serpentine, Silver Sword. It is true. They did dump him in here. You know, washing ladies were right all along. There's a corpse in here. Gildorf's sword and a blunt axe. Torch on a skeleton, sure. What is up? Is this everything there was in here? Just some mushrooms? It would appear so. Why is that a sign? Is that the sign for extinguishing? Yes, it is. So it turns out the listening to rumors in the street is not the worst idea.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yes. Didn't I just draw from you earlier? Oh, it just refreshes the buff. Okay. So yeah, listening to stuff. Hints. Tips. Worth doing in any case. Let's have a look at those swords. A Velen longsword. We've seen that before. That's a masterwork one, though. What is this? A Novigrad longsword. Now this one we can replace our sword with, I believe. Less armor piercing, but more damage. Overall, definite increase. And the Matina blade is still a steel sword. Definitely worse. Gildorf sword, common, not very interesting. And the cavalry gauntlets, which we're going to equip right now. Oh, they're extremely blue. Yeah. Definitely let's use the Novigrad longsword. We've acquired a fair amount of stuff. Letter from Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School. Let us see. To Ivar Evil Eye, Master Witcher of the Viper School. I have now found all the legendary diagrams, ones belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest the night in a village in the Temerian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me into their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me to the local lordling's castle for interrogation, during which they found and confiscated one of the diagrams, but do not fear I will get it back. They did not find the others. I have invoked Temerian common law and demanded the trial by ordeal instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted, and tomorrow I am to cleanse the baronet's family Baronet's family crypt of wraiths. I expect this will prove little trouble. Perhaps I will already have returned to our keep by the time you receive this letter. Light the furnaces. We'll have some forging to do. Not as easy as he thought. Also, interestingly enough, the rumors that those washing ladies were talking about, completely off the mark and inaccurate. It was just hearsay. They had like half-truths there. It's quite cute, really. Lots of detail. I like it. As for the diagram, I believe I would have to look under crafting. Viper Silver Sword. We have everything we need. Need one more silver ingot, and only blacksmiths can do it. And it's a definite upgrade. Quite good. Plus 35 damage. That is quite good. It's almost a quarter upgrade. Also a lot better sign intensity for Ard and chance to poison, as well as bonus experience from monsters. This is something I definitely want. Definitely want. Okay. Come on, Roach. We have a blacksmith to find. And to do that, we're going to use the fast travel sign again.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. There we go. Oh. Wosong Bridge. Yeah, that's the same rumor. Don't worry, ladies. I took care of it. And that's the same chat line.
Slow now.
I can't say I'm a fan of all the amnesia that these villagers seem to be suffering from. Every day they talk about the same things. That could have been improved, but it's still nice. Hey Willis, I want you to make me a sword.
Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Well, first you need to tell me
got.
if you have a silver ingot to sell. Steel, iron. No, damn it. Damn it. Dismantle pure silver. Aha! I can dismantle the pure silver into a silver ingot, which I'm gonna do right now. Perfect. Now, you can craft something for
I'd
me.
like you to forge something for me.
Guess what it's gonna be. Wait, I can't. I can craft this too, right? Probably will. Wrong craftsman. Wrong craftsman. He's an armorer. Okay, bro. Give me my jacket instead, then. Thank you.
So long.
I got Witcher fancy new jacket. Where is it? Also, these pants are better. Piercing, bludgeoning. No, not really. I mean, they look worse. Where is? Oh, it was automatically upgraded. Thanks. Oh yes, definitely. Now the question is, let's That's a grindstone. That's an armorer. Yes, I'm afraid. There is no... Yeah, I was thinking I could do that. There's no weaponsmith. Well, only one thing left to do then.
Looking for trouble.
Only one thing left to do is to prepare to leave White Orchard. We've done almost all there was to do. I mean, there's a lot of things on the map to explore. Little question marks. We'll come back for them later. I really want to get a move on and see if I can... Yeah, there's no blacksmith there either. I really want to get a move on and see if we can find get a beat on Yennefer. Bandit. Excuse me. I'm sorry, this entire tavern seems full of bandits for some reason. You guys wouldn't be trying to pick a fight with a witcher, right? That's just sharpened his sword and still has augmented Igni sign.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Yup.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Jesus.
Leave
Jesus. Guess we're not staying out of it.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns.
No, really.
True.
What else do they
What the
say?
Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, here we go.
Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Really?
How long you gonna wait?
Goodbye. Whew.
It's alright. It's over.
Said the man covered in blood.
See his face. God save us.
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Oh, come on.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
What did they expect? Kill them and not make a mess? Oh, great.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Ooh. Hello, Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Oh, I'm fine. It went away.
Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Oh, great.
Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Fancy.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Lilac and gooseberries.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Uh-huh. Seems an awfully lot like the Wild Hunt. Neat.
She'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer.
Thanks, loading screen.
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Always starts with a bath in a barrel. Bye, ladies.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
My dear.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Man, you're really... Alright, we've gone on long enough. We shall return next time with Geralt's choice of clothes. Farewell.